Hello, hello, hello. It's me, Revian, and we're back for some Death Battle. You know it, you love it. I think this is a remastered, or I guess a redoing, because it's Master Chief versus Doomslayer, which I'm pretty sure was like one of the first 12 Death Battles. Pretty sure this was like one of them. But unlike, I'm pretty sure Doomslayer has this because unlike Doomslayer, Master Chief's been kind of just lacking the last couple of months, years. It's been a minute, all right. Master Chief hasn't been doing much, but I guess what should I do to start this off? A question for the chat. I just like doing this now. What is your favorite death battle? Because we're watching death battle. Why not just tell me your favorite? Because honestly, the only one that comes to mind whenever I think of death battle is Iron Man versus Lex Luthor. I don't know why. I don't know why that's even. It's like I don't know if I enjoyed that one that much, but it's like the one that always pops into my head when I think death battle for some reason. But comment below, tell me what you like. If you like the video, subscribe, and I say let's get right to it. I had nothing there.
It's me, Boomstick, and it's
Man.
time for a death battle! Just kidding, that ain't me. That's the brand new Boomstick U2s. It's a limited time thing, so move your butts and get it while you still can. Just click the link below to go to u2s.com.
Sure. Nah. Maybe. We'll see. Oh. I'm pretty sure Doomslayer has this.
Master Chief versus Doomslayer.
The super soldier and the demon destroyer of Doom. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills
skill
to find out who would win
a death battle.
Born in the distant year of 2511, John grew up in a normal space colony many light years from Earth. However, John was anything but normal.
He was different from the other boys. Taller, stronger, meaner.
Which is why the brilliant Dr. Halsey chose him for her great experiment, the
She did?
Spartan 2 program.
Ah.
Well, he wasn't just chosen, he was kidnapped. Replaced by a dying clone so nobody would know.
Newly conscripted into the United Nations Space Command as John 117.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I've only played like the original Halo. I know nothing of the story of Halo, so all this is new to me. Nothing here. I know about Cortana. I know about Cortana, and I know about the rings and what their purpose are, the Halos. But other than that, I mean nothing really. I have no idea. Oh, the Flood. I know about the Flood. I know their whole deal. I think that's what they're called. Once again, didn't play Halo. I owned an Xbox, and that was it. I didn't go 360 or above. So
He was only 6 years old.
He wasn't the only one. Him and 74 other kids got shoved into the deadliest summer camp ever, going through intense training to be molded into child soldiers. Cause you can't spell infantry without infant.
The training tore away John's identity. He couldn't remember his family. He couldn't remember his home. He couldn't even remember his full name. All that mattered was the game, the mission.
And boy, was he good at it. Learning all sorts of military history,
is
tactics,
this from?
leadership, and best of all,
what is this? What is this from? I know there was like movies, like animated movies. I just never. Once again, didn't get involved with Halo a lot. And once I feel like that's a very. The outfits are giving Mass Effect, but
weapons.
8 years later, he was finally prepared for the augmentation process
Like,
that would
he was 6, so 8 years is 14. All right, well, we'll see where this goes. Hopefully, it doesn't get creepy.
make him superhuman.
He's 14.
Augmentation which almost half of his peers did not survive, and even more were left permanently disfigured.
Hey, he's got this. How bad could it be?
The biochemical and biomechanical process was extraordinary. Hormones and protein complexes boosted his muscle growth to an inhuman scale. His senses were surgically enhanced by rewiring his brain and capillaries. Carbide ceramic was grafted to his skeleton to make his bones nearly unbreakable. His nervous system was literally shocked into reacting 300% faster at all times. And
Well.
with a little luck, John was torn apart and rebuilt as something new.
Spartan. Hey, the process is messed up, but you can't argue with the results. And it wasn't long before he earned the rank of Master Chief Petty Officer. Time to fight some crazy aliens.
And he has the gear to take on a whole army by himself.
All right, let's see.
The M85C assault rifle
Classic.
can fire 650 rounds in a minute. The M6R is nicknamed the Spartan Laser for a reason and can blow up tanks with a single beam of light. He's got a semi-auto rocket launcher with a lock-on feature, and if you're as lucky as John, a jumping feature. Oh, don't
I've
get
seen
me
a lot of
started
this.
on that beautiful, beautiful pistol. Good times.
Plus, he's picked up a number of enemy weapons over the years.
That's
the
new.
Covenant's charging plasma
That's
pistol,
old.
homing needler, and sticky
Love that
plasma
weapon.
grenades add whole new strategies
love
to
that.
Master Chief's combat style. And the weapons from the Banished basically shoot big, scary spikes at people. Kind of hardcore.
Unless he finds the energy sword or gravity hammer first, then he's gonna jump in swinging.
I remember this from Achievement
Come on,
Hunter, at
You know
least.
everyone goes for the sword.
Back in
Out
the
of
day.
the 135 plus weapons he's carried, the tech of the Forerunners may be his most impressive find. Ionized particle weapons, slip space portal generators, and shields made of extremely durable hard light. In
All right,
fact,
yeah,
by
some of this
tapping
I've
into
seen.
a Forerunner ship he was on, a massive amount
Best-
of that very hard light formed a shield strong enough to save him from a point-blank 30 megaton nuclear warhead.
It annihilated a whole starship, and Chief was just fine, floating around in space like he's chilling at the pool. I guess it helps that he's wearing armor so badass it's named after Thor's hammer, Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Well, the Mjolnir armor improves his strength and speed even more.
Gen
has
3.
energy shields to block incoming fire, and fills his wounds with medical biofoam. He's got a grappling hook, cause who doesn't? And thrusters
course.
so he can fly. Well, kind of.
Spartans in armor have
He
dodged
can glide in
laser fire from
style,
the Type
alright?
50
He
beam
glides.
rifle, and Master Chief has pushed himself to run 66 miles per hour, matching the top speed of a cheetah.
And he's strong enough to flip the 66-ton Scorpion tank, and even an elephant.
What? Why would he throw an elephant?
No, Wiz, not the animal, though he could definitely suplex the hell out of one of those if he wanted to. I'm talking about that behemoth of a mega truck
Goodness,
that
I
moves
remember-
like 2 miles an hour. Even the game wonders how Chief can flip that 200-ton beast.
He can access other equipment with
It's
the
just
Mjolnir armor, like
walk-
invisibility,
moving
speed
fortress.
boosts, extra shields, and even 10 seconds of total invincibility. But even without those, the armor is strong enough to survive re-entering the Earth's atmosphere and crashing to the ground.
The moment we all realized just how tough this guy really is. Tough enough to end the war with the alien covenant almost single-handedly. He was so scary, the aliens even started calling him the Demon.
You'd think he wouldn't still be a petty officer after that. If anyone deserves a raise, it's him.
Oh, Master
Nah.
Chief Petty Officer is the highest rank for enlisted recruits. A commissioned officer isn't as active in the field. Kinda defeats the whole point of being a super soldier, right?
Makes sense. And he wasn't totally alone in this. He
Yep.
had the help of an onboard artificial intelligence
Cortana.
system based on the mind of Dr. Halsey herself, Cortana.
God, everything comes with AI these days. This one's different, though. Or, wait, maybe not. Is anyone horny for Alexa?
Cortana can hack other AIs, even those designed by far more advanced civilizations. She is constantly
Just-
tracking enemies, can guide
I-
large-scale battles, and even process the entirety of human knowledge in less than 2 hours. ChatGPT could never.
I mean, Chief isn't too far from an emotionless robot himself. Halsey made him like that.
Sort of. He's a force to be reckoned with, but John lost a lot of himself along the way. As luck
He's
would
more
have it,
just-
and John is quite lucky, Cortana proved herself a dear friend. Even when she started her villain arc and exploded. But it's okay, he just got a new one.
Kind of ironic how the artificial chick based on the woman who destroyed his life would bring back his sense of humanity.
But no matter who or what he has on his side, the Master
It's-
Chief is no mere hero of Earth.
Sorry, I
but
keep
a savior
stopping.
of the galaxy.
Whether or not he starts a fight, you can be
The thing is, I know what Doom Guy can do, and so far it's been like the Warhead feat was like the biggest thing, but even then, that's like, okay. I'm not. It's not looking good for Master Chief.
sure he'll finish it.
Yeah, it's not looking good for you, buddy. Can I
Today's
take this
battle is
off?
sponsored by Prize Picks.
I'm
Prize
sorry,
Picks
that
is the
was
best way
bugging
to
me.
Get into fantasy esports action in more than 30 states,
All right.
including California, Texas, and Georgia.
Choose from several esports
And
titles like
Georgia.
Call of Duty, Counter-Strike, League of Legends, Valorant, and more. Plus, the app is really easy to use.
No kidding, even you can use it.
Hey, I'm smart.
To make a lineup, just pick more or less on a few pro players for your shot to win. Oh, you thought this thing was just for the real sports? Think again. Esports is real, Dad. This is for me.
The Call of Duty Major season is in high gear right now, and the League of Legends season is just starting up. Now
League
is a
is
great
big,
time
alright.
to jump in.
Download
I
the
wanna
app
try
today
playing
and use
League,
code
but
DEATH to get $50 instantly after you
I
play
don't know
your
if I
first
could.
$5
If I can
lineup.
handle it.
Again, download
I know
app
the
and
only
use
thing I know
code
is
DEATH
lanes.
to get
I barely
$50
understand
instantly
lanes.
after you play your first $5 lineup.
I think there's a thing
Prize
called a
picks.
like a
Run your
jungler.
game.
I don't know. I want to play
Two
League, but I don't know
dark
if,
moons
if
circle
it's a
the
smart
red
idea
planet
for
of
me.
Mars. Phobos, named for the Greek god of fear, and Deimos, inspired by the god of dread.
Sounds like the perfect place for portals to the burning abyss.
As demons swarm the Martian moon of Phobos, only one man survived to tell the tale and push the demons back to the pits of hell.
A
He
mall
was
cop.
a space marine until he refused an order to fire on civilians. He was an engineer until his base was overrun by demons. He owned a cute pet rabbit named Daisy until those demons murdered her, pissing him off so much even the Hulk would be jealous.
This impossible man was known as, well, nobody really knows. He's a mystery, a symbol of both death and hope. So we just call him
Doom Guy! Oh,
That's
yeah!
it.
There's a reason why my leg is the same super shotgun he's got. And now you can get your own super shotgun on me, where it belongs.
What is that?
My U2, stupid. It's just like me.
You know what?
Except 8.2
Get
times more
get your
huggable.
bag.
Because the
Do your
shotgun
thing.
doesn't randomly go off?
Yeah, right. I hope not. But this is a one-time thing. Once they sell out, they're gone. So hurry up. I said hurry up, Wiz.
Okay, I'll get one. Was going to anyway. The quality is immaculate.
Anyway, Doom Guy. Oh, he's so freaking cool.
Go away.
He scrounged up a slew of weapons from who knows where and got down to some good old-fashioned running and gunning.
Rifles, shotguns, flamethrowers, plasma guns, rocket launchers, chainsaws, and a frankly
And?
terrifying-looking grappling hook.
The Unmaker is a celestial supergun.
The Unmaker.
Shooting beams of light that take down demons in one
Yeah,
shot.
it doesn't really hurt.
Only rivaled by the incredible feat of technology that is the
BFG.
BFG 9000.
Don't sugarcoat it, Wiz. That's the big fucking gun. A single plasma shot from this beauty can annihilate everything in front of Doom Guy instantly. It's
Beautiful.
like a handheld
Just
mini
beautiful.
atom bomb launcher. It's also the power source for the BFG 10,000, a massive weapons platform that blasted a hole through Mars.
And so, Doom Guy discovered his life's mission: to kill every demon, ever. No,
That's-
really, he is absolutely obsessed with
That's quite the
slaughtering
feat.
demons, like an addict.
And look at him go! Oh yeah, that's addictive. He killed demons on Phobos. He killed demons on Deimos. He
And?
killed demons on Earth. He
And?
even killed demons in hell.
The sheer scale of demonic violence changed him.
Went to-
breaking him
went to
down
their
into
home
a
turf.
living weapon.
Good.
Good thing he got some time to himself to grind some rails, chill with Isabel, and visit the faraway world of Argent de Nerve. Well,
What?
for all of about 10 seconds before he was thrown into a coliseum. Naturally, he was the best fighter there. He even joined and trained with the Night Sentinels, an elite fighting force.
And then hell showed up on that planet too.
Man, my guy really can't catch a break, can he?
While most people would be
Nope.
terrified of demons showing up to murder them, something had shifted. Doom Guy wasn't scared of the demons.
They
The
were scared.
demons were scared of him. Hellwalker, they called him. The Beast, the Unchained Predator. But his time with the Night Sentinels solidified a new moniker, one that would strike terror throughout the Dark Realm: Doom Slayer.
Imagine being those demons, excited to invade a whole new world far away from that helmeted freak who killed you last time, just to stumble onto him all over again.
That's,
I'm scared too. The Slayer is like
Alright,
a
that was-
fusion dance of Jason Voorhees and the goddamn Terminator. He's always coming up with new ways to kill demons, but my fave is the blazing sword called the Crucible.
The Crucible is powered by Argent energy, sort of like a fuel for hell. Completely charged, it can power all of Earth for up to 8 months. Granted, much of Earth had been decimated at that point, but it's future technology, so it probably evens out. By taking the average annual consumption of Earth and narrowing
Okay.
it down to 2/3, given the 8 months time, thereby multiplying it by 0.666, how fitting, we can conclude that the Crucible's full charge outputs over 53 quadrillion joules of energy, giving an output of approximately 157
I need a
trillion kilowatt
comparison.
hours.
Yeah, big number. That's nice. But the Slayer just uses the Crucible to blow shit up. Even without it, he can fight specters, which are totally invisible to most people. He's strong enough to knock around these enormous steel blocks like nothing, and can even take down Titans with his bare hands. Titans that can be 1,000 feet tall. Is this guy even human?
Those on Earth might not think so. He's not just a hero of the people. Some believe he's more.
Like a religion. Like a god.
Well, hang on. We know he's human because we know his ancestry. Doomguy is the great-grandson of B.J. Blazkowicz from the Wolfenstein games, which means Doomguy's father
Wait.
is the one and only
They're actually connected? Okay. I did not know that.
Commander Keen.
I don't know. That
Commander
just makes him
Keen.
even more mysterious.
Regardless, the Slayer has plenty of upgrades, power-ups, and rune enhancements that make him seem superhuman. Like speeding up his perception of time, turning partially invisible, or even becoming completely invulnerable for 30 seconds. But don't get it wrong, the Slayer is not invincible. While his rage makes him an unstoppable force of fury, it consumes him. He's less a precise weapon and more like setting loose a bull in a china shop, if the bull was also strapped to 8 swinging wrecking balls and a rocket-powered steamroller.
The Praetor suit may be an ancient relic, but it's also the most advanced set of armor in the universe and totally indestructible. Oh, and Assassin's Creed guy wishes he had a wrist knife as epic as the Doomblade.
Back in his Doomguy days, he relied on mega armor that could half all damage. Now, his Praetor suit can withstand Argent Plasma, the same energy that powers the Crucible. He can even tank actual meteors.
Or he'll just dodge the meteors, because he's fast enough to outrun rockets from a rocket launcher.
He also has some help in the form of Vega, an AI he found overseeing mining operations on Mars. While Vega was not originally designed for combat scenarios, it is proficient in hacking and technical know-how. Vega can even create portals to alternate dimensions, including hell itself.
It's like pizza delivery, but for demons. Of course, that just makes it easier for Doomslayer
feel like
to
there's gonna be
chainsaw
more.
all in half.
And time works differently in hell. The Slayer may technically be human, but his rage evolved him, turning him into something more.
And then he
Something
was
else.
literally blessed with immortality. Yeah, he can still technically die, but he no longer ages. So he's been killing demons for dozens, no hundreds, no thousands of years.
However, it turns out the Slayer was all part of a grander story. For Vega was actually the remnant of an ancient god.
God is an AI? Okay, the inevitable robot takeover is gonna go way harder than I thought.
And Vega's ultimate enemy was the Dark Lord of Hell. He has many names: Davoth, Satan, the Devil, the true first being who created all of existence.
But he's the master of all demons, the most demon-y demon of demons. And we all know what the Slayer does to demons. Say it with me now.
Was he a human?
And tear! Oh yeah!
Wait, why does the Devil look like the Doomslayer?
Oh yeah, that's what I was...
I think he wanted to take a form known for pure destruction. You see, Doom is in many ways a surreal postmodern story that is up to the player's interpretation.
Right.
Also, killing evil wannabe Doom guy in a mech suit from hell is just badass.
The Doomslayer had fulfilled his purpose. He'd slain the Dark Lord, decimated demonkind, and trapped whatever scraps remained behind the closed gates of hell. And so, like an ancient weapon of prophecy, the Slayer was sealed away, ready to awaken at humanity's call when the fires open again.
All hail the Slayer!
Which I'm pretty sure is the new game, right?
He is more than a man. He is Doom.
All Dooms apparently.
Right, the combatants are
they're all
set.
just
We've run the data through all
incredibly
possibilities.
destructive,
It's time for a
or dangerous,
battle!
or of course they're in Fortnite, of course.
I'm not detecting enemy forces.
Yeah,
Perhaps
Doom
they're
guys
left.
got this.
You tell me.
You sure demand a lot from a girl. Wait, around the corner. Be ready.
Enemy located. Combat will likely be necessary.
Likely be necessary.
Isn't he astute?
Just taking those bullets. Beep, beep.
Alert. Portal detected.
Brute shot. I know. All right.
It's a chainsaw to a gunfight.
I mean, who doesn't? That piece of animation, it felt familiar. Like something out of I forgot the Metal Gear one with the cyborgs. Blanking on the name. And he has.
Watch your six.
Dang. Also, he's a more. Oh, he can still be killed, right? I don't know. I was gonna say he has more experience. He has more military experience. But Doom Guy actually has fighting experience. Oh.
You are surrounded.
It'll take a quick break. Bop. Bop. Alright, back to fight.
What the hell just happened?
No, that wasn't nice. That was that sucker punch wasn't necessary.
I'll see what I can do about that annoying AI.
Do it. I'll finish this fight. I can no longer detect the enemy. Systems complete.
They can both be hacked. Or, I guess, Cortana's better? Yeah, he can outrun Rocket, though, so... Yeah, I didn't see this going your way, Master Chief. Oh, the BFG versus the Spartan Laser. I'm pretty sure the BFG's, or not.
Chief, still with me?
Alright, yeah, okay, there we go. I was like... And, yep, alright. There goes your arm. There goes your other arm. And there went your neck. It wasn't really a fight. It was more of just, you know, how long was it gonna last?
KO! And lo, our avenging angel has triumphed, for he is Doom.
God.
Amen.
There's a lot going on here, so let's break this down.
Alright. Oh, come on. I wanted
For
to...
he is Doom. Amen.
There's a lot going
Alright. AI, obviously, that's Master Chief. Arsenal, that's Doom Guy. Experience, Doom Guy. Stats. I mean, he outran a rocket. It's Doom Guy. Really, the only thing Master Chief had was the better AI, which is odd, but, you know. Yeah. Other than that, everything goes to Doom Guy.
on here, so let's break this down, starting with physical stats. Being a genetically enhanced super soldier, you'd probably expect the Master Chief to take the edge here.
Nah.
Wrong. Chief can outrun a cheetah moving 66 miles per hour. The Slayer can outrun a rocket zooming almost 8 times faster.
Master Chief can flip the 200-ton elephant platform. The Slayer can fling around these massive steel cubes, which each measure to over 400 tons.
He can take down Titans with his bare hands, so it adds up. If this came down to a fist fight, he'd just punch Chief's head off.
Stats may go to the Doom Slayer, but Master Chief has one trick the Slayer can't beat, his
Is that-
AI.
Yeah.
Vega may be God repackaged as Siri, but Cortana is clearly the more dangerous computer pal.
And
Oh,
battle
oops,
planning.
my bad.
Vega oversaw a mining facility. Granted, Vega's nothing to laugh at, but Cortana's kind of famous.
My bad.
Dangerous computer pal.
Cortana was designed for combat encounters and battle planning. Vega oversaw a mining facility. Granted, Vega's nothing to laugh at, but Cortana's kind of famous for hacking ancient, all-knowing technology on multiple
Okay, that
occasions.
makes sense,
And
actually.
even if you want to argue Chief should have the weapon instead, she's still a copy of Cortana.
And when it comes to experience, Chief likely has more consistent training. Becoming a super soldier and one-man army is basically
But
all
he
he
has
did since
thousands
he
of
was a
years of
child.
experience.
The Slayer may seem like a rampaging bull consumed by rage, and he is, but he was also a Marine. and
Oh.
trained with the Night Sentinels.
And since time in hell gets wacky, he fought demons non-stop for thousands of years.
Given the sheer variety of enemies, battles, and wars Master Chief has experienced, it's a tough call, but we think fighting demons for so long tips the scale to the Slayer.
Not that
Yeah.
it matters much, because we're on to the last and best category, arsenals. From weapons to power-ups, both
Is
Chief
Doom
and the
guy.
Slayer had a ton of stuff they could bring into the battle.
Both had means to turn
Or
invisible
Doom
or
Slayer.
shield themselves from damage. Both had suits that could withstand extreme heat and intense hits. And both had so many
But
weapons.
only one person had the
Technically, Master
BFG.
Chief had a greater variety of weaponry, but when it comes to sheer destructive power, the Slayer had him beat. The Unmaker can match the Spartan laser's light speed without having to worry about charging up, and nothing on Chief's belt can match the raw power of the BFG.
BFG.
Still, Master Chief did use a hardlight shield to survive a point-blank 30 megaton bomb. However, Cortana was siphoning power from the Forerunner ship they were on to make that shield, so it was a very specific circumstance not easily replicated. And it's clear that without the shield, he would have been obliterated.
Even if he could
Okay.
replicate it, Doomguy had the weaponry to break through. Take the Crucible.
Remember, the Crucible holds power equivalent to 157 trillion kilowatt hours, which directly converts to 90 gigatons of TNT. Even
Okay.
if you divided that power between the Crucible's 3 charges, a single swing from that sword is, at minimum, 1,000 times more powerful than that nuke. The Slayer gets the final nail in Arsenal as he just
Hey,
has
I
better
was-
odds
I
of
was right on the
actually
money.
taking the Chief down.
As much as Chief tried to master the situation, he was doomed. Slay King.
The winner is the Doom Slayer.
Okay.
Amen. Next time on Death
All right, give me a fight I want to see. Wait, hold. Is that our goat? Shut up. No. We're not even gonna continue this. Simo, if it's just Simo, I mean, even then, it's like you're only fighting by yourself, so it's just Simo. No, just Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, not the galaxy. I mean, the universe spanning giant. Yeah, none of that. It's just basic Simo. Which is, I mean, he was able to power a bunch of stuff by himself. Operate is differently. He could power it, but operating it's not possible. The only thing Simo could only really operate even by himself, I guess, would be Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. Everything else he would need other people. So if it's just Simon and his mech, then yeah, Green Lantern's got this. But if it's actually everything else, then what's this fight? This is just a beatdown. This makes no sense. Oh, they're
and join as a member to see
it's
more
the
Death
White
Battle.
Lantern.
Thanks for watching.
I don't think that matters much, but okay.
Check this out.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be it for. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna say Gurren Lagann if it's like just full power Gurren Lagann. If it isn't, then it's obvious the White Lantern. But if it is, I think Gurren Lagann's got this. But with that being said, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for hanging out. I hope you have a great evening, morning, night, wherever you are, and I'll catch you all in the next vid. I'll see you all later. Peace out.